Hey everyone! Memorial Day is coming, and that's the time that we honor and we remember our military men and women who have given the ultimate sacrifice for our freedom. We're going to talk about one of the thank yous that the U.S. offers veterans in terms of a VA loan. Yep, cannot see. One benefit of a VA loan is that there is no down payment. VA eliminates the roadblock of a down payment, which is typically difficult for most people looking to own a home. And so with that out of the way, it makes it feasible for veterans to own a home. Now, that doesn't mean that there's no costs to closing, that there's no earnest money. There are still going to be some things like that. Oftentimes those things can be reimbursed as well through the VA program, but there is going to be a little bit of money that a VA or that a veteran has to pay out of pocket per the VA loan, but the big chunk of down payment isn't going to be an issue. A second benefit to a VA loan is that there are more lenient loan requirements. Typically, when you're getting a loan, there's a specific credit score that you need to have, as well as a certain debt to income ratio. Through the VA program, there's a little bit more leniency as far as your credit score and that debt to income ratio. The third benefit is that you have no mortgage insurance. This is a really big benefit. Typically, if you're paying under 20% for your down payment, you're going to have some kind of private mortgage insurance for your loan. And that can even be, an extra $200 per month in expenses when it comes to your monthly payment on your loan. Now, with the VA, they get rid of that mortgage insurance, and so that's extra savings per month for you. The fourth benefit to a VA loan is that there are limited closing costs. So the VA allows lenders only to charge 1% to cover the costs of the loan process, and so that's a much discounted rate compared to other loan options. The fifth and final benefit we'll talk about today for VA loans is that there's actual appraisal assistance. And so the appraisal part of the process is the part where a deal can get totally smashed because an appraisal didn't value out right. And now what the VA allows is that before the appraisal comes to their final decision, each realtor, the buyer, is allowed to submit information to the appraiser specifically to help reevaluate their decision before they come to a final determination. And so it gives a little bit extra workability to an appraisal so that a deal just doesn't go completely flat. VA loans are a great option if you've currently or previously served in any kind of military branch. And I hope this information was helpful to you. Anything that we can do for our service members, past or present, that can help them get into a home is just a small way that we can say thank you. And so with all of that, thank you for serving if you've served in any capacity, and happy Memorial Day.